Hey guys, it's Raul again, and today I'll be sharing with you my TBR for Hispanic Heritage Month. So for those of you who don't know, Hispanic Heritage Month takes place between September 15th and October 15th, and a lot of Latinx booktubers like to read books by Hispanic authors or Hispanically inspired books throughout this month. And yes, I'm definitely participating this year. Last year, I somewhat participated in Hispanic Heritage Month. I was still finishing up school and everything, so I really only read one book by a Hispanic author throughout that month. But this year, I'm excited that school is over. I don't really have, super crazy plans or anything, so I can actually focus on reading more books by Hispanic authors. I have 4 books here that I really want to get to throughout Hispanic Heritage Month. I've picked one per week, so hopefully it doesn't end up being super overwhelming, but I'm really excited. A couple years ago, a lot of us booktubers got attacked with these videos that we put up for Hispanic Heritage Month. Hopefully this year it's not as crazy as it was a couple of years ago, but you know what? I'm just going to ignore all of the hate because I am proud of being Hispanic. I am proud of my heritage. And yes, I want to go ahead and share with you guys the books that I want to read throughout Hispanic Heritage Month. The first book I have on my list is Nocturna by Maya Matain. This is a Latinx-inspired fantasy, which a lot of us know is lacking in the publishing world. We don't really get a lot of Latinx-inspired fantasy. I really don't know a lot of this book other than it being a Latinx-inspired fantasy. I know it follows a thief and a princess or something, but I just need to read this one because it's out there, it exists, and I'm excited that I have it. I actually have a group buddy read planned with some of my online friends, and we're going to be reading this book. So I'm just super excited not only to read this book, but also to read it with some of my friends and have other people to discuss it with, because I'm just super excited that this book is even out there. So yes, this is going to be the first book that I pick up during Hispanic Heritage Month, and I have high hopes for this one. The next book I have on my TBR is When We Left Cuba by Chanel Clayton, another book that I have absolutely high hopes for. This is the sequel to Next Year in Havana. This follows a different character from that first book, and it's kind of like a companion slash sequel to Next Year in Havana. I'm really, really excited about this book as well. I'm not really going to go into a synopsis that much into this one because I don't really want to ruin some of the stuff that happens in book 1. But again, this follows a different character, a different sister from book 1, and things that happen as they leave Cuba and move to the United States. Let's just put it that way. I'm really excited about this one. I feel like this is going to be another amazing book. I'm just super excited. So those were the 2 books that I plan on reading in September. So the 2 books that I plan on reading in October are going to be more of darker, Halloween-y type reads. The first book that I have here is 5 Midnights by Ana Davila Cardinal. This is a story set in Puerto Rico, which I'm really excited about because I don't really get to read a lot of stories that are set in Puerto Rico. And it follows the legend of El Cuco. So for those of you who have grown up Hispanic, know the legend of El Cuco. People, adults tell stories to children about El Cuco. So it's kind of a somewhat sadistic way to keep kids in check, but I mean, hey, it worked. So I'm excited about this book because, again, it's out there. My friend Lulis sent this arc to me for me to check out, so I'm really excited to pick this one up in October because, yes, I've been wanting to read this one for a while, ever since I heard that this book was in existence. So yes, I'm starting off October with this one. And the last book I have on my Hispanic Heritage Month TBR is Certain Dark Things by Silvia Moreno Garcia. This is a story that takes place in Mexico, and it revolves around vampires. So Mexican vampires. I need to read this book. I've heard absolutely amazing things about this book by a lot of other friends that have read this one, and I'm just super, super excited. This has been on my shelf for a while. I've been holding off until October to read this one, so I'm just so excited. Even if for some reason something happens and I don't get to finish it before the end of Hispanic Heritage Month, I'm just going to keep pushing until I actually get this done. I'm not on a deadline for this one, but I hope to get it done within that time frame. But I'm just so excited about this one. This is going to be beautiful and gruesome all at the same time, and I'm just so excited. So yeah, guys, that is it for the books that I plan to read during Hispanic Heritage Month. Comment down below, let me know if you guys are going to be participating, what books you guys are planning on reading, if you guys are planning on reading any of the books that I have on my TBR by any chance. Let me know if you guys want to buddy read them. I'm so excited this year for this just month where I get to splurge and read more with Hispanic authors because I've been wanting to for a long time. Thank you guys all again for watching, and I will see you all next time.